Hello, kids, and welcome to the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. 3 comics, 3 opinions, 1 shit show. Featuring Mike Keegan.
Are you just going to talk over me the whole time? Is that what you're going to do? All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much.
Carla Oakerson.
I tolerate you. I think I tolerate you very well.
You don't tolerate me at all.
I tolerate you. Believe that. I certainly tolerate all your horse shit. Look at me, I'm being tolerant right now. Look how tolerant. I'm tolerating it.
And Tim Saliani.
See,
Bill Clinton suicides people was the name of my high school band.
Be sure and stop by the Domestic Disturbance Podcast Facebook page to check out any new shows, upcoming events, or to leave us some hate mail. Music from our podcast is from the hardcore band Bore. You should check them out on Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can put a little something in the hat for them and purchase their music like good little consumers. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the arguments.
And we're a go.
We are go. We're live. We're live.
Oh, because it shut down. It fucked us all up, too.
What shut down?
No, you're fine. I'm on half a screen. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Go ahead. Roll with it.
I was ruined.
We're going to look like no rhyme, no reason today. Enjoy.
We are live on Gov's Radio. This is the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. Thank you, friends and family and fans and haters, for listening. We love you. Thanks for listening. Before we get started, please smash that share button. Let everyone know you're watching, and we're happy to be here. We're having a great week. Hey, Carla. Hey, Tim. How are you guys?
Oh, just fucking terrific, Michael.
Wonderful. Wonderful. It's Tuesday night. We're live. Happy to be here. I just got back from a striped bass seminar. Right here at the Freeport Tuna Club, they had a striped bass symposium, learning how to catch and target striped bass.
You know,
Carla,
it's so funny.
Comment.
That reminds me. I've been wanting to tell you that I think we should see other people.
Why? Because I'm a fisherman. I'm a Long Island fisherman.
Because I'm a Long Island fisherman.
Lisa, no, we're not fake live. We are real live, Lisa Votino. Real, actual live.
No, you could tell by the fact that everything's all fucked up because my internet crapped out. You're welcome.
What did your internet crap out like?
No, we're good right now. It crapped out while I started the intro.
All right. Well, I did go to a striped bass seminar. Hey guys, in 2 weeks the striped bass are going to be all over the bays. We're going to do our final Long Island comedians fish outing, probably October 11th. I think the Sunday before Indigenous Peoples Day. I fervently hope everyone can make it.
You're a fucking asshole. That was a twofer right there. Really Indigenous was. And fervent.
I turned over a new leaf, Tim.
So what'd you find, Mike?
I found out that Christopher Columbus is a rapist and a genocidal maniac. And I learned that Donald Trump is the lying, manipulative con man. And as long as I keep saying things like this, Carla won't leave me, so we're good.
Carla, comment?
I don't know. I don't deal with insincerity very well. It gives me hives.
Very sincere. Very sincere.
I mean, lots of things give you hives.
Did you guys know that Donald Trump, he screwed us all over? He's the reason that 200,000 people died of COVID. I did not know that, but now I know that, and my vote is changed. I'm a Joe Biden, Kamala Harris voter now.
It looks like that tuna meeting did you well. Did they serve tuna fish sandwiches at the tuna club?
No, it was pizza. They had pizza.
Then why isn't it the Freeport Pizza Club?
Because it was anchovies on it.
No. We eat pizza. We catch tuna.
Well, you said you were talking about striped bass. Everything about this is lies. Everything about this is lies. Do you see how easy it is? Ladies watching, you see how easy it is to catch men in their lies? He's at the tuna club, but they serve pizza.
Yeah, because that's when he's going to come up with, I'm going to a fishing symposium.
A fishing symposium. Also, can we acknowledge that a fishing symposium simply not a thing? That's not something that happens.
I bet you
That's
it
not
is.
something that happens. Bro, I know you're not trying to smoke in my house.
Of course. We learned striped bass fishing tactics. We went over their migration schedule. Right now they're in Rhode Island, and they're coming right around to the South Shore. They'll be here in 2 weeks.
You guys want me to make a list of things I'd rather talk about than this?
Should we talk about Jaws? Have you ever seen the movie Jaws?
Actually, Jaws would be on that list. I'd prefer to talk about Jaws, my ovulation.
So we can talk about going down to the
no,
pond
let's
and
talk
catching
about your
bluegills and tommycats.
You guys want to talk about my ovulation?
No.
I swear to God, Tim, though, this meeting that I went to, I swear to God, I'm sitting there.
You're talking about my ovulation?
It felt like Quint was going to walk in and just drag his fingers down a chalkboard. That's what it was. It was me and a bunch of Long Island fishermen.
I'll catch this bird for you.
That's an interesting pronunciation of douche. Fisherman.
Bad fish, swallow you whole.
Shaking, tenderizing, down you go.
But I don't know. It's been a couple days since we were on. We were on Friday, and
Yeah, that was a touch and go one.
That was a good one. That was a pretty heated episode. That was the day that we lost the wonderful, iconic Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Because you're in my house. I can literally run out of this room and fucking attack you from behind.
I'm fervently upset.
Don't
I'm fervently mourning your loss.
Don't start.
Don't start.
I'll attack you, and everyone will see it. I'll come up from behind.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Choke you out.
It's my fervent wish that I end up on a Dateline NBC, so somebody needs to start killing somebody.
I'm just saying, my fervent deathbed wish is not going to be to violate the Constitution.
Listen, everybody's totally full of shit
I'm
in
going to
this
hope
whole
to catch
thing.
My fervent wish is to catch a 50-pound striped bass this season.
First of all, everybody knew that this.
You have a dick in your mouth.
You would know.
What you look like with a dick in your mouth? Like I don't. I think probably like Richie Byrne probably knows. John Consoli probably knows. Joe Milonis 100% knows. And I'm starting to suspect Tim would know, but I wouldn't know.
Wow.
Dana McAllister can't wait to eat my piping hot bass.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
I call it my ass. I do have a piping hot ass though, but I do make a mean striped bass, Dana. You're invited when I cook. Felix Festuccia. Hey, Felix is watching. Watch his show on Gov's Radio. He's a chef.
I bet you Felix makes a better bass.
Yeah, Felix, I'm gonna catch the bass. You can cook them. We can make an episode. You and I. How about we do that? Let's talk.
Ooh, a
Felix
crossover.
makes the absolute best tiramisu I've ever had in my life. Unbelievable. It was so good.
Oh, Felix does?
Felix makes an incredible tiramisu.
Oh, nice. I gotta try it. But me and Felix got to get together. I'll catch a striped bass. He cooks it, and we'll do a one-off episode, crossover episode on Gov's Radio here. Let's do it.
When was the last time you actually caught a fish during all this fishing?
I caught a fish 2 weeks ago. I caught a bunch of porgies.
I call bullshit. You did not catch these fish.
I went fishing today. I did not catch anything today.
What else is
But I was
Is that why you went to?
Huh? It happens.
Is that why you went to a fish symposium to see if you could figure out how to catch a fish?
No. I went fishing this afternoon just to try out some new rigs that I made, but I didn't catch anything. There was nothing really biting.
What happens at a fish symposium? You guys just talk about lures.
We drink beer and eat pizza, and then some guy shows us his fishing poles. It was $10. $10. All you can drink beer, all you can eat pizza, and just some guy in the background talking about a bucktail rig.
So now you're up to $20 a month for all you can eat pizza.
I'm up to $20. Yeah, exactly. Just for pizza.
That sounds like a punishment. Like the next time Isabella fucked up, I'm gonna be like, "You want me to fucking send you to Tuna Club?
Then beer.
You want to go to Tuna Club?"
I'm joining. It's $280 for the year for the family to join. I'm joining the Freeport Tuna Club.
And what do they do? What do you
Don't
get?
They have
entangled with these
contests. They have barbecues and stuff there. It's like joining the Elks Lodge.
I don't want to do that shit either.
That they just smell worse.
I don't want to be an elk. I don't want to be a beaver. I don't want to be a moose. I don't want to be a raccoon. I won't be any of these
Oh,
things.
you're a beaver.
Can't you just boof like Supreme Court judges? Stop it. Be a normal person, for God's sake.
How many Murphs were in that room?
No Murphs. I guarantee you, no
My boofing
Murphs.
days are over ever since I started dating Carla.
Well, that's
Yo,
fair.
go boof whenever you want. Boof away. Go boof yourself.
That's fair.
Boof.
Hey, Carla's girl got in trouble. I don't know if Tara Longito is listening, but I was reading her. She just posted. You know, Cardi B, she got into a fight in the Hamptons. Did you see that?
Today?
Not today, but
Or the old one?
because apparently she attacked a family in the Hamptons, which is actually Smith Point Beach. But
She was
Cardi
at
B says
Smith
it's the
Point
Hamptons.
Beach.
Yeah, Cardi B calls it the Hamptons. You like Tara said, and I was gonna say it too. You got into a fight in Mastic, stupid.
What's Smith Point Beach and what is mastic? And what are these things?
But, apparently, Cardi B and her sister approached a family they were wearing MAGA hats and they had a Trump flag, and they started harassing them, and now she's being sued.
Well, I mean, it is mastic.
But Cardi B tries to say she was in the Hamptons, and we all know Smith Point Beach, not quite the Hamptons.
Well, to be clear, we don't all know that because I literally have no idea where you're
Okay.
talking about.
Two out of three of us know it.
Just
It's mastic. She was 10 feet away from a meth lab.
all right.
Probably a couple of them.
Yeah.
So
They got that RV park over there. That's just
But like,
fucking.
why would Cardi B be in Smith Point Beach?
Because she's a trash bag.
I mean, you know.
I mean, but she's like a very wealthy trash bag, so you.
I don't know.
Why would she be there?
I have no idea why she's up there and not the Hamptons, but
Seems like this story is not really making sense. I'll
Maybe
have
she was
to,
visiting the Flight 800 memorial. Who knows? She's very sentimental.
Could be.
Cardi B got lost exploring the Pine Barrens.
Guys, what are we talking about today? Because if we got nothing more than this and fishing, I'm just gonna cut out and let you guys discuss Jaws.
Is that
I
right?
don't know, what do you want to talk
Well,
about,
listen,
Carla?
I wanted to talk about how, what are we up to, 15 Republican senators that flip-flopped on their fucking, 2016 shit?
Oh yeah, no, but that's what they do, right? That's what they do.
Well, I mean-
Like,
Wait, now, the Democrats were wrong in 2016. That's what we're that's what you're saying
Wrong
now?
to buy into the fact that,
They're right
a
now,
precedent
they were
was
wrong
set?
in 20
so in 2016, they should have let Merrick Garland through.
Is that what we're saying?
Well, apparently, is that not what you're saying? Where are Mike and all the other mics coming in?
No, the Democrats, are they saying that they shouldn't have tried to put Merrick Garland through? Are they saying that was wrong?
I'm
They were
trying to
wrong
understand.
because it didn't suit them, and now it's right.
Well, that's the thing.
Because it's
Everybody's a
40 later,
goddamn hypocrite.
public-
I would just
Huh?
like one person to come out and say, yeah, you know what? I'm a fucking hypocrite. Sue me.
That's it.
Right?
I would be happy with a Republican saying that right now. I had no dog in the fight when they were trying to push Merrick Garland through. I really didn't give a shit because I really didn't think Trump was going to win 4 years ago. But the only reason Obama didn't push him through anyway was because that he thought Hillary was going to win and he was going to be appointed to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, and look at us now. It's a fucking shit show.
No, it's not. Things are great.
Yes,
and
it
we're
is.
gonna get another conservative Republican on the Senate.
Are we going to talk about how the World Health Organization put out a statement saying that COVID is airborne and can stay in the air, suspended in the air, and then
What?
the CDC pulled it and was like, no, they're just kidding. They were just kidding. They didn't mean that at all.
Let's talk.
That's not what we were talking
one
about.
second. I just want to say, I'm looking forward to next week finding out who Amy Barrett raped in college. So yes,
Why
let's
don't
talk about COVID.
Why don't you ask her husband? Because apparently he's the one who makes all the decisions for her.
Apparently she
she's
was in
a
the
good
church that
woman.
they made was based
I'm-
off of. Yeah, we all
I'm
know the
actually-
bullshit that started already.
More concerned with, how many she's going to rape after she gets on the fucking bench. Because, wow.
I hope she rapes Brett Kavanaugh.
Say goodbye to your
He needs
health
to
care,
get-
kids. Say goodbye to your reproductive rights. They're going bye-bye. You'll never be able to sue a fucking employer again. That's for sure.
Ladies, there's a few different services that you can subscribe to now that will send you like 40 morning after pills. And I suggest you all get an IUD. Just stock up on those morning after pills and get yourself an IUD.
I just want to know if millions of aborted fetuses met Ruth Bader Ginsburg at the pearly gates.
Yeah, they carried her in saying, thank fucking Christ we don't have to deal with 2020.
Yeah, people seem to not be aware of the fact that Ruth Bader Ginsburg was not on the court when Roe versus Wade was decided. You guys should really study a little bit.
Made a joke and wasn't really serious because I don't think that aborted fetuses meet people at the pearly gates to begin with.
Right, now you think aborted fetuses don't have a soul? Oh, but I thought they were babies. They were babies, fully formed babies.
You meet St. Peter, you don't meet aborted fetuses.
How do you know?
You meet
the pearly gates? Maybe it's just a pile of aborted fetuses.
That's not what the pearly gate is. It's just St. Peter.
I'm going to start a band, Pile of Aborted Fetuses.
And I think it's feti.
Is it feti?
Feti.
First of all, everyone knows it's fetuses.
I'm ordering feti on Friday. It's going to be good.
But yeah, I do want to talk about what Carla was talking about with the COVID airborne nonsense that they're trying to backpedal on now.
I mean, they kind of forward pedaled, and then the CDC said they're just kidding. They weren't serious about that. I know what they said, but they wouldn't say what they thought they said. They didn't mean it like that.
JK, LOL.
See, and herein lies the fucking problem with all this now. We haven't had a clear plan or path on how to handle this shit. So now we're up to 200,000 dead. Fucking Trump's giving himself an A+. Meanwhile, everybody's running around. Should I wear a mask? Should I wear the fucking the lieutenant governor of what was it, Ohio? Yesterday was I guess about to introduce either the governor or Trump. I forget which one it was. And he talked about the importance of wearing a mask, and he got booed the fuck off the stage. That's an issue.
That was in Ohio?
I believe so.
Was in Ohio?
I believe so.
Yeah, we don't really need that many people in Ohio. It's overpopulated with Ohioans. It's like, who the fuck needs
They're a
them?
fucking swing state.
Yeah, so let's fucking eliminate their population, and then another state will absorb them, like maybe Illinois or something. Where is Ohio anyway?
Get off Oakerson.
What?
Honestly, wow.
They're doing it to themselves. They don't look. If you're an anti-mask person, then don't fucking wear a mask. Don't wash your hands. Lick all the doorknobs. I don't give a shit. Just stay away from me. Just go hang out with like Mike and all the other Mikes, not wearing a mask, and do what you guys want to do. You don't have to believe in any of this. You really don't have to. But if you see people who do believe, then just stay away from us. That's it.
Well,
which is the opposite of how I handle religion. I see people that believe, and I stay the fuck away from them.
Exactly.
So there you go.
You know, in 2 years when I go to get open heart surgery, and the surgeon pulls over his Harley Davidson bandana to make sure that no airborne.
that's fucking. Surgeon walks in with a gator.
Lisa Votino says it looks like I'm waving around a log of shit. It's a good cigar.
Yeah, it does, kind of. It doesn't not.
I'm just looking forward to smoking this. I was going to smoke it at the meeting, but there were kids there.
Oh, they were kids being forced into fishing servitude? What were they doing
Kids
there?
did not shut the fuck up. Who brings their kid to a fishing symposium?
Both of those statements are a reason why Roe shouldn't be overturned. I'm just saying.
Well, here we are. We're a month away.
We are a month away.
The only person among the three of us who's ever been pregnant, I can tell you, you definitely shouldn't force it on somebody who doesn't want to be pregnant. It's a lot.
Listen.
So don't get pregnant if you don't want to get pregnant.
I mean, I personally, I think you can overturn Roe versus Wade and just, why don't you have like men get like mandatory vasectomies at like 12? And when they're ready to have children, they can be reversed.
I don't disagree with that.
Wow.
A woman can only have one child every 9 months. Men can get multiple women pregnant every single day. every day of the year.
Listen, I don't think
until they die.
I don't think you're going to get an argument out of either of us about Roe, and it is going to the wayside, and it is because of fucking religious kooks. I'm sorry to say it. You can love children and babies all you want. The problem is when these kids are born to families that either don't have the means or don't want them, or it's an abusive situation, or it's rape or whatever. You guys don't want to fucking step up to the plate. You don't want to step up to the plate.
It's really it makes so much more sense for people to call themselves pro-birth rather than pro-life, because there's really not much past the birth that they give a shit about.
Right.
They don't want to, pay for education. They don't want to pay towards programs that feed babies like WIC. They don't want to, they don't want to have state subsidized daycare. They don't want these kids to have health care. They don't want the moms to have health care. They don't care where they live. They don't care that they have food. They don't care that they're educated. They just want them to be born into poverty and misery. Why? What's the birth push?
They're the equivalent of the fucking parent that's like, you're going to finish everything on your goddamn plate because you took it.
I say once you have your second abortion, you have to go to a detention center in Georgia to get a forced hysterectomy.
Wow. You were going to say you can pass go directly.
Do not pay $200.
Yeah, but you don't go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
No, Danielle, I'm not growing a mustache. I'm just lazy, and I can't really grow a mustache. This is like 3 weeks of not shaving.
Oh my God, that's so cute that Danielle thinks you can grow any kind of facial hair.
Keegans are not hairy. You'll never see a Keegan with a beard. We're not a hairy people.
Aww.
The thing that's going to annoy me about Roe is, like, you're going to...
Look at my ass. There's not a hair on the little fella.
Let's see it.
That is fair. Gubs Radio already hates us. Stop it.
No, right, exactly.
I don't know. Who keeps saying that Gubs Radio hates us? I don't
They
know
do.
why.
They don't like us.
Why?
They tolerate us.
We have a bone to pick with you guys. Tim thinks that you guys don't like us anymore.
That's right.
I don't know why he
You
thinks that.
tolerate us. It's all about Rita and Bozy.
The views expressed by Tim Saliani are not necessarily the views of the other co-hosts of the domestic.
I don't think that was in any doubt.
Like it is the Rich Rita Jeff Bozy show on Govs Radio now. They're the golden boys of Govs Radio.
New kids on the block. Ooh, yeah. Watch out.
Oh my God, you guys are jealous.
Yeah, of course.
You guys are jealous of Rich Rita and Jeff Bozy.
They show up with a plan.
What plan?
We press stream and hope the goddamn Wi-Fi doesn't shit out.
They were the guys. They started out like, oh, we don't really know what we're doing. We're probably just gonna mess around for a couple episodes. We don't know. And now they have like the Gary Delabate's working.
Yeah, seriously, they got fucking 4 Emmys under their belt.
I can tell by your comments that you guys don't watch their show, but it's fine.
I watch all the time.
I watch the show with Jeff and Rich. I watch
their show all the goddamn time. All the time.
I do watch the show.
Today was music trivia day. Do you guys want to do music trivia on this show?
Could we?
No.
Speaking of trivia. Now, I know trivia is a big, that happens on a couple shows here. Me and Carla have a running feud of who's smarter. All right? And I'll just tell you flat out. Carla overall is more intelligent than I am. Trivia-wise, I think I'd fucking mop the floor with you. Because I am full of facts that I can do nothing with.
I am chock full of useless information. Tons of it.
Can we please do a trivia night soon?
Yes. So we are...
since we just know that Mike wouldn't be the winner, is he just the default, the judge?
Carla, I wipe the floor with you in Jeopardy all the time.
Are you insane? I spanked you so bad you got up and left. Are you insane? You left before Final Jeopardy. You just got mad and left.
I always get Final Jeopardy right, unless Alex Trebek is asking what the moisture content of Cardi B's genitals are. You don't know anything.
You got mad and you left because I spanked you. I spanked you. We did it. We played Jeopardy one time, and I beat your ass so bad you got up and walked away.
What color is this sky in your universe?
This was a year and a half ago, and we never watched Jeopardy again together. Never. because I fucking
What's the
beat you
fucking
so
ago?
bad. I don't think you watched Jeopardy again for like another 2 months.
Did he get
You were
upset?
so traumatized.
Did he get so
I watched it with
upset?
my parents like.
Did he get so upset
Yeah,
that the
and I
TV went
kept
off?
asking questions, and you were just like, I'm not even playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Why? Because you saw yourself getting spanked again. You saw it coming. You
Mike,
saw an ass coming.
I'll bet you
Okay.
any amount of money, Mike, that she watched the first airing on TV 55 and then switched over to fucking Channel 7 because so she knew all the goddamn
airing on
answers.
TV 55. I used to do that because my father worked nights, so like every night during the week, my grandmother would make dinner, so me and my mother would go over her house every night during the week.
Right.
And it was always 7:00 Jeopardy at my grandmother's house, and my mother and my grandmother would be in the kitchen cooking, and I was like 10, 12 years old, and I'd watch the 6:00 TV 55, memorize all the answers, and they thought I was a fucking genius at 7:00. But
I mean,
no,
you're not?
Me and Carla will live stream us watching Jeopardy, and we'll see how much I wipe your ass.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass, Keegan. I'll beat your ass, Saliani.
Bro, I auditioned for Jeopardy in 2006.
So then I guess this is going to be...
I never saw you on, so I guess you didn't make it past the first test.
Yeah, because I missed it by 2 questions, and I
Oh,
got
whatever. This is like typical like Fisher person story. Like I was this close, the questions were this big, and it got away.
Well, he went to a symposium, so where do you think he learned it from?
My, how we've fallen. I go to fishing symposiums now. They had an audition at the studios at Chelsea Piers. I was the last person. I got the most questions right out of everybody that didn't make it to the next round, so I won a Jeopardy hat. And the guy that gave it to me was Jimmy, who does he travels all
He's
over
got
the
the
world
fund?
for Jeopardy.
Oh.
What I'm hearing is you were the king of the Jeopardy losers. That's what I'm hearing from what you're saying.
Okay, fine.
You're the king of the Jeopardy losers.
You didn't even get that far.
I don't need to take a test to let me know that I'm smarter than you. I already know. And everybody watching knows. Tim knows. Everyone knows. We all know.
I mean...
everybody know I'm smarter than Carla. They just don't want to admit it because it goes against their political ideologies.
Are you saying we only have liberals that watch the show?
No, there's a couple of real Americans that watch the show.
There's a couple of psychopaths that watch. What happened to Mike Gandolfo? Did somebody fucking did he
I don't know.
did he shoot somebody at a Black Lives Matter protest and now he's in prison? Is that why he's not watching anymore?
I still talk to him in my inbox, but he doesn't watch the show anymore because he realizes that Carla doesn't know what's going on.
Oh no,
Will
I think
Sharon's a real American. He's got an American flag outside of his house.
I talk to Will
bless
Sharon every day. Don't tell me about Will Sharon, okay?
He's a
Me
true
and Will
American.
Sharon are
American
besties.
flag
We're like
outside of
this.
his house.
We're like this.
Will Sharon is a fellow patriot.
Will Sharon walks his own path. I mean, yes, he's probably more conservative, but I mean, he's rational.
But he just leans. He's not there. He's not all the way in
He's
there.
rational.
That's how he portrays himself to you guys. When me and Will talk, he's all American, baby.
he's
a red,
he's in his garage. He's in his garage bolting crosses together.
Hey Tim, a lot of people are asking what the meaning is behind your background. That's Vince McMahon getting his ass.
Oh, getting his ass
What the hell is
kissed.
that?
No rhyme, no
Shawn
reason. At
Michaels.
7:30 on Tuesday.
Speaking of ass kissing, check out No Reason, the Golden Boys of Gov's Radio.
Listen,
that is
I love it.
That's Rich Rita is Shane McMahon, Jeff Bosey is Shawn Michaels, and Vince McMahon is the accomplishment of Gov's Radio.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna go Tony and not Sally. I only see one leg.
Hey, speaking of Tony, Carla and I, along with my parents and Juliana, went down to White Post Farms on Sunday, and we saw Farmer Willie, portrayed by Tony Walker.
I heard that the boys from Pazuzu were there as well.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they were there Monday. Were they there Monday? Because
I thought they were there the same day. I think they were there.
Now, I have a question. Shh. What, didn't Farmer Willie used to be Rich Walker?
Oh.
Apparently, Rich Walker was Rodeo Ricky. Apparently, White Post Farms had to cut some dead weight and got rid of old Rich Walker. Hey, Rich Walker, he'll be our guest. He'll be our guest on Tuesday night. Rich Walker will be on.
Next Tuesday. Rich Walker. We're going to talk politics.
Tony Walker pulled a Highlander on Rich Walker, and there could only be one, and now there's only Farmer Willie.
COVID's a bitch.
Yep, that's right. There could be only one. There was a magician comedian there. I'm like, Rich Walker could totally do that guy's job.
Rich Walker.
It was a great day, though. I'm telling you, it's $30 a person, even for the little kids, but it's totally worth it. They have a giraffe, they have a camel, they have a full zoo, they have a dog show, they have a magician, all included, a hayride. Definitely worth the $30. So go to White Post Farms, tell Farmer Willie and the hot lady that runs the kettle corn stand, that's Sally. Tell them we sent you.
I'm gonna be really real with everybody. Missed that dog show. There's a bunch of poodles that need grooming.
3 seconds of the dog show. You saw 3 seconds of the dog show.
Mike is fucking outraged at you.
It was dirty.
You saw
Poodle
3
was dirty.
seconds of it, and 3 seconds you saw a poodle jump through a hoop of fire.
The poodles need to be groomed a little more. The poodles didn't look that good. However, do the pony ride and the hay ride. It was fun.
Well, there you go. There's your weekend plans.
Ride was very cool. Juliana enjoyed that.
Speaking of Tony and Sally, check out Knock 'em Dead every day on Gov's Radio. However, they got stalked on Friday.
What are all these little weird commercials we're doing today? Why are we doing
We're
this?
on the fucking platform. We can pitch the shows. It's okay.
I mean, I know, I understand that, but we're in the middle of another conversation, and you guys are like, "Oh yeah." Speaking of goats and giraffes.
Because I'm not gonna spend 5 minutes on a fucking alpaca.
Speaking of pumpkin farms, don't forget to watch No Rhyme, No Reason.
That's right.
Well, that does make sense, Carla. And you know what? I'm not very happy with Lisa and Danielle right now. They're hashtag Team Carla. Not a fan of it.
Oh boy, here we go.
You know, I love you girls. I love you ladies. Why do you have to go against me?
Carla.
So, do you not know that
Mary Capone is watching? She's Team Mike. She's a Republican.
She's low-key Team Carla. Don't let her fool you.
Do you know that on Friday, while they were doing the show outside of Governor's, some crazy dude pulled up and would not leave on camera while they were doing Knock 'em Dead comedy, and then started grinding up on Sally and Tony.
What?
Oh yeah.
Is it a guy? Was it Jeff Bosey?
It might as well have been. Actually, I think that guy should definitely take over. Tony should give that guy a show. He was the most engaging goddamn thing I've seen on the platform in ages.
He should be the third person on Knock 'em Dead because, I mean,
clearly Tony was all right with it because he didn't do much.
So this guy was giving Sally the business.
I think it was unwanted. And he was like touching Sally's leg and commenting on her breasts.
Well, in his defense, Sally has a nice rug.
She does, but I talk about that in the privacy of my own home.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's not judge him too harshly. She does have a nice rack. It's, talking about a rack, she has a big rack.
Lisa Votino, Mind Out of the Gutter. There was no donkey show there. It's a children's show. Joan Asher, no. Rich Walker, not still there. Joan Asher thought he was still there. We asked around. They got rid of Rodeo Ricky. No more Rich Walker at White Post Farms. We're going to discuss that on Tuesday. See why?
Yeah, they said there could only be one Walker. That's what they told us. That's what the scuttlebutt on the farm is. There could only be one Walker. So.
Yes. So they cut the one with 2 legs because they can get half price on the other one.
Exactly. We can only afford a half a Walker. So,
they didn't name him Farmer Skip or something. I mean, come on.
Oh man.
I love you, Tony.
That's right, Mary. I ignore them. That's what I do.
What's wrong with you people?
What's wrong with you people? What?
You You people.
Tony makes fun of me all day long. I love it.
Like that.
Tony makes fun of me all day long. I think it's great.
Posey, speaking of feeding the hippos, check out No Rhyme, No Reason.
Bozy, I got to tell you, Bose, you're putting together a pretty goddamn good show. It's
they are seriously. We bust their chops, but they're our friends. We don't.
Yeah. I mean, the joke about the wildfire that was hurtful.
Yes,
actually.
Felix from Let's Eat LI. They do have horsey rides there, and Felix from Let's Eat LI said that Pete Booth was the deadbeat comedian on Knock 'Em Dead. That was the guy, but I guess he was the guy.
So the guy's name was Pete Booth.
Oh, so he was a guest. He was
not a guest.
Oh, I thought you made it sound like
he was not a guest.
How do you say he's a deadbeat comedian?
I don't know. As far as I know, he was not a guest. He showed up. He went on camera. He would not leave. Tony was trying to defuse this.
How do they know what his name is?
He emailed them. He emailed them after the show because after they left, Sally went off on a tirade about him. And then I guess this guy did not appreciate it.
How did I miss this? When was this?
Oh, I missed this.
It was on Friday.
This was a
Is it
you know what, this was
website?
Go back and watch the show on Friday. It was a good one.
On the website and watch the Friday Knock 'Em Dead because wow. But you know, I have to say, boo to Tony Walker. He should have kept that guy away from Sally. If she was uncomfortable, he should have been like, dude, step off. You got to back up.
Tony knock somebody out. Literally knock them dead.
Oh, just to fucking take that goddamn leg off and just start going to town.
Just fucking beat the shit out of him.
That's it.
I'll defend you, Sally. I'll defend you.
He's got a gun under that thing on his leg like Planet Terror. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
Andrew Fletcher. Their protest to change the name. It's now Caucasian Devil Farms.
Caucasian Devil Farms.
That's what I call your family barbecues in my diary.
Well, there's another one coming up, Carla.
On Saturday. Dear diary.
There's another family party coming up. It's Zeppeli Day.
Dear diary, surprisingly, this week at the Caucasian Devil Farm, the potato salad had no raisins.
My family has a Zeppeli party every year. That's coming up. We make Zeppelis all day long.
It was canceled because of COVID, duh.
It was not. My cousin Richard is having it. It's back.
Cousin Dick?
This is my cousin Dick and his Zeppeli maker.
I love Cousin Richard. Cousin Richard, speaking of chefs, is a world-renowned chef. And check out he does Facebook Lives. Richard Morabito on Facebook. Check him out. He makes some good stuff.
So am I way behind? This guy apparently went to the dairy barn next door to the club and then walked up on camera. And then Tony was being too nice. And the guy actually said his name on air.
Wow.
Why didn't they call the cops?
What are the cops?
Because they defunded them.
I fucking knew that was coming. God damn it.
Yes. Because you and Lisa Votino defunded them.
I mean, if I'm Tony, I get trying to diffuse the situation, just by talking to the guy at first. Yeah. But the minute he starts like stroking Sally's leg, I'm like, look, you're on Facebook Live right now. If you don't get out of here, I'm
Venezuela, wherever he's from. I'm not going to let that happen. She cooked chicken scarpello for him. There's noise outside.
What kind of noise? Why you want me to call Ramon? You want me to call Ramon to defend your honor? Do you want me to call him so he can protect you?
How do you know this Ramon anyway?
Ramon.
I've known him far longer than I've known you.
Okay, that doesn't make me feel any better.
I've known him a very long time.
Talk amongst yourself. I'm going to fix something.
Wait, are we on? Oh, it's broadcast interrupted.
We're on.
Not on?
We're on.
We're
You're still on.
So we're doing a thing. We're on, though?
Yes.
All right. So
Hilariously, I just tried to write "Are we frozen?" and it came out "Are we frozen?" like Isabel, like Juliana. We're frozen.
are we frozen?
Are we frozen? I don't want to be frozen.
Oh, can I go wake her up?
No, you may not.
Oh, she's my best friend. Juliana had a great time at White Post Farms. That was a great day.
Oh, shit, that pumpkin is still in my trunk.
Yeah. We thought the pumpkins were free, but they were not. So I was.
He's a family friend. He's a good friend, like 38, 39, 40.
Fuck. When was the last time you saw him?
Probably like pre-COVID, maybe like February.
What were you doing in February with Ramon?
Making out.
Ramon.
I took care of a ticket for him at Cooper Street.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah. She actually halfway chopped the tree down just to get him over.
Yep, I was pushed it over. I pushed it over myself.
That's a big tree. There's no way that little wind took that tree down.
That's amazing.
Oh man.
But domestic disturbance listeners, now should Mike either? This is my take on it. He should either A, shut the fuck up about it, or B, handle the tree himself. He either needs to help out around my house or shut up when I get somebody else to do it. Like, does he get to have these like jealous outbursts because I have somebody come into my house to help me do the stuff that he will not help with?
I find it funny that when I offer to get somebody over here, when I offer to get somebody over here and pay for it, Carla's not interested.
When did you do that? When did you do that?
But
you never did that.
Ramon comes
Zero.
with,
You never did that. You did not ask a tree guy to come over.
I didn't because you didn't let me.
Nope. You said nothing about it. You said nothing about it.
Well, I just guarantee you that I will be here when Ramon comes over.
You don't even know when Ramon is coming over. You're probably going to be fishing. You're going to be at a fish symposium.
That'll happen.
You're going to be at a fish symposium, and me and Ramon are going to be doing the Lady and the Tramp with spaghetti and meatballs like this. With meatballs. And then this way.
Chris Najdek, fucking Democratic Socialist Wi-Fi connection.
It's true. It's true.
You hung out with Chris the other night.
I saw Chris. Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to know.
Yes.
I want to know more about this dinner that was cooked for this guy because I missed that whole thing.
What? We have bad audio.
No, the audio's all right now. It's just because the fucking Wi-Fi's crapping out. Listen, we got fucking 12 minutes left, assholes, all right? Let's focus. I was talking to them, not
you. Yeah. Carla hasn't cooked for me in all summer, actually. I can't remember one meal that Carla cooked for me. But all of a sudden, Ramon's coming over. Let's make a fancy chicken dish.
First of all, it was a very simple chicken dish. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that everything I cook seems like it's complicated and fancy. What the hell is he doing?
I have no idea. I don't know. He's angry.
I don't like that he's running loose in my house. It really makes me very uncomfortable. He's just loose in my house.
You got a trank gun? You might want to take him down. What's that?
This is what she made Ramon.
It's not even like beautifully presented right there.
There's chicken. There's potatoes. I don't get a meal all summer.
Is that your plate?
That is my plate, yeah.
So she saved you some.
She did save me some in the microwave. Thank you, Carla. It is delicious. Sausage is phenomenal.
Unfucking believable. All right.
Argentinian sausage. I get it in Queens.
It happens. All right. So this week, first of all, we'll talk about quickly because we're wrapping up. Next Tuesday is Rich Walker, who I had no idea was so political.
I thought Friday was Rich
Very
Walker.
political.
No, Tuesday's Rich Walker.
Tuesday is Rich Walker. Okay.
Right. We're in the middle of trying to figure out scheduling because I know there's a bunch of people that we are having on. If we said you're coming on, just chill. We're dealing with scheduling and figuring out what the hell the deal is.
Keep in mind, sometimes we just want to fight amongst ourselves. and we don't want to behave like we do when we have a guest. When we have a guest,
We do tend to behave.
Bad guests that we have to push back because we want to fight amongst ourselves, and we're working on it.
I figure this week is going to be a heavy political, especially going into Saturday, given the fact that Trump's going to obviously pick either the Cuban lady from Florida or the super Christian fundamentalist lady.
Super Christian fundamentalist. You heard it here first.
I mean, she is.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's the one.
Oh, that's who they're going with. I mean, that's the bottom line: is Republicans sold their soul for these picks, so there's no way that they were giving them up. That's the bottom line. You know, they just weren't going to do it. So it is what it is. It's going to be what it is.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to discuss that with Rich Walker. He'll be a good guest on Tuesday.
You know, just get used to saying "May the Lord open," and we'll fucking move forward. Under his eye.
Under his eye.
And then we'll figure out what's up for Friday. I don't think there's no gigs coming up or anything, right?
Not really. I have Halloween weekend. I'll be at the Comedy Cove in Jersey.
The Comedy Cove in Jersey.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yes. If
I'll be at the Cove.
If you are still watching, go and check.
You know what?
What?
Thursday I'll be at the Bel Air Diner in Astoria.
Ooh.
If anybody wants to.
Thursday, like the day after tomorrow?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Ooh, fancy.
Wow.
That'll be fun. I'm hosting that show. It should be good.
Who's on the show?
You're hosting? Ooh, fancy.
Who's on the show, if you don't mind my asking? Do you know yet?
I don't know.
You don't have it.
Show.
Well, check our
record his.
Check our page. We'll throw it up on our page. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. All right, so Thursday you're there. We have nothing else coming up. Me and Carla and Mike are working on another Shut Up Stupid. It'll be out in a couple of weeks. This one's
guys. You're really gonna like it. It's my understanding that Shut Up Stupid will be the only place that you can see the debate between Susan Snowflakeowicz and Ted Bushcanoe before the election for district select person.
That is true.
So tune in.
That'll be exciting.
That is true. With a lot of fun guest appearances. So it's quite the fucking undertaking. It's taking me longer than I thought.
It's a big undertaking for you, I know, but it is so fucking entertaining.
I love doing it. I love doing it with my friend. That's the whole thing. Like I love doing it with you guys. That I wouldn't if I didn't enjoy doing it, I just wouldn't do it anymore. But I like doing it. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun.
Oh, there's a debate on Tuesday, isn't there not?
Yes, that's going to be the X factor. Now.
So what time is the debate? I feel like we should live hot mic it.
It's going to be impossible to do it. I've been trying to figure out how to do it. And we'll just be shouting over each other at that point.
Can we just do a fourth square of the debate?
I mean,
I'm just gonna be laughing at Oatmeal Brain the whole time.
You could have that could go either way. I mean,
which Oatmeal Brain?
Yes, we will be laughing at Oatmeal Brain.
I too will be laughing at Oatmeal Brain. Are you laughing at orange Oatmeal Brain or regular skin-colored Oatmeal Brain?
Yeah.
I was talking about Carla.
So I know we're supposed to have Rich on next Tuesday. I don't know.
How healthy am I tonight? I'm eating sausage and smoking cigars.
Well, that's good. If Mike makes it to Tuesday.
I'm eating sausage and smoking cigars. I might not make it till Tuesday.
So.
Don't worry, guys. If something happens to Mike, if he has a stroke or a heart attack or is incapacitated in some way, Ramon is available on Tuesdays. So
he cuts down trees. I'm not doing a show with Ramon. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Wait until you meet Ramon. You'll love him. Everyone loves him.
He's too handsome. I'm not doing it.
If I do have a heart attack, please make sure the surgeon is wearing his best WWE John Cena bandana.
It's Mike's most fervent wish that we do not proceed with Ramon.
Oh man. It was
All
a
right.
good episode. We came full circle.
Yeah.
Did
We had,
anybody answer? Did any of our listeners have an opinion? Does Mike get to be jealous? Does Mike get to have a jealous episode? Please answer in the comments and or on our page. Is Mike entitled to a jealous episode if he is not willing to do the work?
good Lord.
Discuss
Amongst yourselves. All right.
It's not work that I do.
It's not work that I do.
You don't do the IT work either.
It's not work that I do. Wow.
Carla, what do you do?
But the things.
Yeah.
She stops down at the Home
I do a
Depot
little bit
and
of
picks up
everything.
somebody to cut the tree down.
Well, tomorrow I'm actually going to be at the Home Depot buying a new toilet bowl that will be installed by Ramon. Correct.
Fuck Ramon.
Ramon will be on next Friday. All right. We'll see you kids probably Friday. We're gonna figure out what Tuesday's deal is because obviously all three of us want to watch the debate. Because then we want to
What
take.
time? Do we know what time the debate starts?
I think
Probably 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock probably.
Mm.
So what I want to do for the debate is I want to cut up clips, obviously that will play on Friday, and we're just gonna shit all over the goddamn thing, and these two are gonna fight amongst each other, and I'm gonna laugh and drink because that's what we do. So,
That would
all
be
right,
fun.
that was a good one. We will say goodnight,
Thank you
kids.
for listening. Share it. Love it. Have a good night, guys.
Good night,
Good
dudes.
night. Good night.
See ya.
Ooh, I gotta tell you guys something funny.
Hold on. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast, and if you didn't, even better. You can show us your disdain by sharing the show from iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Though honestly, nobody uses Google Play. Check out our Facebook page for any upcoming comedy shows or appearances from Carla, Mike, and Tim. Also, don't forget to check out our favorite band, Bore, on Spotify, or purchase their new EP, Bore 2, on iTunes or Bandcamp. We'll see you next week, Rageaholics.